Introduction to Earth's rotation. Earth's rotation on its axis is fundamental to many of our planet's processes. Spinning at about 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, this rotation influences everything from day and night cycles to weather patterns. But what would happen if Earth suddenly stopped spinning? This thought experiment reveals the complex interplay between Earth's rotation and its physical and environmental systems. Immediate effects on the surface. If Earth abruptly ceased its rotation, the immediate impact would be catastrophic. Objects on the surface, including the oceans, would continue moving at the Earth's original rotational speed due to inertia. This would cause massive tsunamis, with ocean waters surging towards the poles and flooding coastal areas worldwide. The sudden halt would also result in violent winds and atmospheric turbulence as the atmosphere adjusts to the change. Long-term environmental changes. Over time, the lack of rotation would dramatically alter Earth's climate. The planet would experience extreme temperature variations between the side that faces the sun, perpetual daylight, and the side that faces away, perpetual night. The side facing the sun would become unbearably hot, while the dark side would plunge into freezing temperatures. This imbalance would disrupt weather patterns and could lead to severe climatic shifts. Impact on day and night cycles. Without rotation, Earth would no longer have a day-night cycle as we know it. The length of a day would equal the length of a year, with one side of the planet continuously exposed to sunlight and the other in darkness. This change would significantly affect ecosystems and the biological rhythms of plants and animals, potentially leading to widespread ecological disruption. Effects on gravity and the shape of Earth. Earth's rotation causes a bulging at the equator due to centrifugal force. If the planet stopped spinning, this equatorial bulge would gradually flatten out, and Earth would become more spherical over time. This change in shape could affect gravitational forces, potentially leading to shifts in sea levels and changes in the distribution of mass on the planet. Tectonic and seismic activity. The sudden halt of Earth's rotation would also impact tectonic activity. The redistribution of oceanic and atmospheric masses could trigger significant seismic events, including earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The stress placed on tectonic plates by the shifting masses might lead to increased geological instability. Impact on artificial satellites and space missions. Artificial satellites and space missions would be severely affected. Satellites in low Earth orbit rely on the planet's rotation for their positioning and velocity. A sudden stop would disrupt these orbits, potentially causing collisions or orbital decay. Space missions that depend on Earth's rotation for launch trajectories and timing would also face significant challenges. Human and economic impacts. Human life and infrastructure would face unprecedented challenges. The initial devastation from tsunamis and extreme weather would result in loss of life and widespread destruction. The long-term effects on agriculture, energy production, and daily living conditions would require adaptation to new environmental realities. Economic systems would struggle to cope with the disruptions caused by the new climate conditions and natural disasters. Scientific and technological adaptations. Adapting to a non-rotating Earth would require significant scientific and technological innovations. Scientists and engineers would need to develop new ways to manage extreme weather, energy needs, and agricultural practices. Advances in technology and infrastructure would be crucial to adapting to the new environmental conditions and mitigating the impacts on human life and ecosystems. Conclusion. If Earth stopped spinning, the consequences would be catastrophic and far-reaching. From immediate environmental destruction to long-term climate changes, the impacts would reshape life on the planet. While this scenario is purely hypothetical, exploring it underscores the critical role Earth's rotation plays in maintaining the stability of our environment and the complex balance of life on our planet.